Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I did all of that, and I swear to God, I was talking and everything, and y'all don't even know what the hell I said. So let me say this. I was looking at Chad and Sharelle, right? Sharelle has been in a relationship with somebody. She cheated on her ex husband for Chad. She did not cheat on her ex husband when they were married. She cheated on him before they got married. At the end of the relationship, they were having some issues. So she said that he was continually cheating on her. She got fed up. She wanted out, but she started to cheat with Chad because she liked him. He was her celebrity crush. We just gonna dumb this down as quickly as possible, okay? Because we don't really have a lot of time, and I don't want to make no long video. So, in the process of her being with Chad, she ended up stopped dealing with Chad and got married to her baby daddy, which is her son's father, her baby boy. So, when she got married to him, he only married her because he didn't want to lose her instead of marrying. And we have to be mindful. He's not marrying her for the appropriate reason. That's why their marriage didn't last. Because he's marrying her based on, I don't want to lose her. Well, what type of fuck shit is that? That's why people get married, because they love each other and they want to build something, and they want to, and they probably had things tied up in with each other. And so, like she said, they were building a house. So yeah, it looks good on paper, but it's not right emotionally, because y'all emotionally tearing each other up. So boom, fast forward, she breaks it off with her husband. They get a divorce. Boom, she gets with Chad, which was her side nigga at the time. After she got back with her side nigga, which is Chad. Her and Chad have a baby. They get engaged. She has made the decision, and y'all keep saying, "Oh, this lady, she was cheating on her ex." Hold on now. He was cheating on her first. She was on some get back. And a lot of times get back is leaving. But we don't look at get back as leaving. We look at get back like, I'm going to get your ass back. I'm going to cheat on you so you will know how it feel. Right? She has learned from that mistake. That is why she consciously says in her mind, the next relationship I want to go into it pure. I want to be good to somebody. I don't want to cheat on them. I want them to be good to me, and I don't want them cheating on me. So she gets with Chad. Whether or not it was Chad that she was cheating on, that she got with, whether or not she's under this impression that Chad is going to be some type of different for her, when Chad has always cheated in relationships. This is what he does. He's always been a cheater. He cheated on Evelyn. He cheated on I don't know, whoever the other lady was. He cheated on her. Chad is a cheater. That's just who he is, right? So, what makes you think you're going to change somebody? You're not. They have to change on their own. And this is when I always say, if there's no sudden change, there's no actual change. Sudden change is the only change that's real, because people can talk about, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and they ain't going to do shit. They not. Because they don't have to. They're not required to. Because all I have to do is tell you sorry, and then you're going to take me back. And the man says, oh, shit, all I got to do is say sorry? That's enough? Okay. All I got to do is say sorry. I can keep doing this until she doesn't want to accept my apology anymore, right? She got fed up. So she publicly humiliated him while he was privately humiliating her. And I know people are like, well, at least he didn't tell everybody. He did. Because people know that you're in a relationship with her. So the women that you're fucking off with, that know that you're in a relationship with Sharelle, they're talking to their friends, who's laughing at this lady behind her fucking back. So she is humiliated. It just had not gotten to the internet the way it needed to at the time yet. She took it there. And she don't give a fuck. And I'm not mad at her for doing it. You gonna privately humiliate me, bitch? I have a brand. So you're tearing me down and privately. I'ma tear your ass down publicly. So now both our brands are going to be out here. You're not going to disrespect me in the privacy of my own home while I'm with you and you're texting and talking to anybody you want to talk to. Yet he wants to show her when the scallywags or the people that he don't deem ain't shit, he want to show her, look at how they texted me, look how they like me, baby. He want to laugh about that, but the bitches that he deemed are on her level, probably like not on her level, but a little bit beneath her. He won't tell her about them because they could be a little bit of competition for her. She ain't in competition with nobody, motherfucker. You put me in competition when you doing stuff like that. That kind of stuff plays on a woman's mind. What is it that this woman got that I don't have? What is it that I'm not giving you enough of? What the fuck do you need? Y'all want to stick your dicks in any damn thing. All this pussy is the same. All of it. No, he did not give her no STD. Yes, he was outside. Yes, did she say, oh, make sure you don't catch something? And yes, is she wrong to say that? Yes, but is she right? Yes. Because at the end of the day, you hoes is out here just want to sleep with anybody because they got a couple dollars on them. Hoping that they're going to pay your motherfucking rent. Hoping they're going to buy you a car like they bought her. You trying to be in the same shoes that she in. And will laugh at her that he's cheating on her. But you ready to be in the same motherfucking shoes. So, bitch, you ain't no better than the next bitch. You're an idiot. Because what makes you think he going to change for your dog ass? I'm cheating on her for you. So, bitch, why would you think I wouldn't cheat on you? Back for her. Stupid. So, I think a lot of this is a lot of bullshit that people don't understand and y'all not putting it in terms the way it need to be. She made a decision not to cheat no more. He has to make that decision. I'm not mad that they broken up. I think that therapy is a waste of time. He has to want to change on his own. A therapist can't talk him into changing because that's what they're going to try to do. I'm going to try to talk him into changing. And then they'll say, well, I just made him make a decision. What's the best way to go? The best way to go is make your own motherfucking mind up and know who you want to be with and how you want to live in your reality. How do you want your life to look? Y'all be talking all this good shit, talking about, oh, I want to be good to a woman. I want to do this. I want to do it. And yet, you still the same human being you was last week. You a fuck ass nigga last week and you a fuck ass nigga this week. And you a fuck ass nigga when you go to therapy, running up therapy fees and then they're damn near fucking the therapist sometime. So I don't want to hear nothing. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for everything. And that's what the fuck Chad does. He stands for nothing and he falls for everything. That's why these scallywags, hood rats, hoochie mamas, all these hoes can't come and get in his DM because he gives no fuck. This lady said that, yeah, it's women who try to disrespect me in front of him by, come on, baby, I want to take a picture with you. And he looking and he still takes the picture. That's not how that go. No, bitch, he not going to take no picture with you. You going to take a picture with us and then you get a picture with him, bitch. That's how that goes. But if you can tell him you want to take a picture with him and he say, it's cool, baby, hold my phone. Then he don't respect her already. Because for him, he should be like, bitch, if you need to be taking a picture with me and my wife. You don't like her? Okay, so the picture is not going to get taken. Because you don't fuck with my old lady. If you fuck with me, you fuck with my old lady. That's how that goes. We ain't no separate entity. This is a fucking package deal. You get the package first and then whatever it is after that, then you get what you want after that. But you have not no respect for this lady to even speak to her. So, yeah, he was already rude and disrespectful. But that's something that she has to figure out. That ain't for us to figure out. We see the red flag. Sometimes love don't let you see the red flag. You will walk around here with rose-colored glasses on for a lifetime. Because you looking for the nigga that you started talking to in the beginning. The silhouette of a nigga. When he was being nice to you. Took you to McDonald's and y'all was laughing about it. Took you to Maldives for your birthday. buying you these cars, being a good husband, a good daddy, saying nice things to you. And then when he says, oh, got her, now he doing what he want to do. Now you stuck like, damn, what the fuck? Where's the old nigga at? So she's looking for the old Chad. That wasn't the old Chad, baby. That was a silhouette of how to get you. And now I got you. You had a baby by you. And now, honey, I can be on about my motherfucking business. Yet he was crying too. I don't give a fuck what kind of tears you got, nigga. Crocodile tears ain't gonna get me back. What is we talking about? I was crying, he was crying, we was both crying because we know we want the relationship to work. He don't want nothing to work. He just like the fact that you work. That he ain't got to 100% take care of you the way he'll have to take care of a scallywag, as you call him, on the streets. She got a little bit of money. She ain't always looking to me. She's an alpha female. She don't always need my motherfucking assistance. She don't always need my advice on everything. She knows how to lead. He likes that. Those are qualities that he like. He get with a beta woman. She need, oh, baby, where am I supposed to put the plates? She don't know how to take control. She need his advice for every fucking thing. Sometimes people get tired of that. They don't want advice. They don't want to give advice. They don't want to be the one to have to do every fucking thing. So that's where that boils down to. And it's unfortunate for Sharelle that she wants a boss ass man like a Chad. But she also wants a boss man like a Chad to be faithful. But Chad has ego, baby, and he don't feel like I don't have to be faithful. All this shit up in here, I don't owe you to be faithful. I gave you a baby. I'm being nice to you. You can still talk to me as a friend. I'm not a jealous-hearted man. I understand your worth. Yet and still, my worth is bigger than yours, so I get to still do what the fuck I want to do. That's just how they go. Let's go off into this, because I'm talking too much. Let's go.
And, stick around. I found out about it, and I was like, this shit, like, you know who I am? Like, I know who you are. I'm going to respect what you have, but it is what it is, and nobody's perfect. I just feel like when things happen, be honest about it. Like, it shouldn't lead to that point of how I'm finding out. Yes, I went through the phone, and that's how I found out, but.
Okay, because word on the street is that you discovered Chad was cheating on you with home surveillance footage.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
I went through the phone.
You went through his phone, and what did you see exactly?
Women. Just women everywhere.
Like photos of women.
They're gonna throw themselves at him because of who he is. Chad is a fine ass man. Like, he's very good looking, and he's showing out now because he's in the gym. But yeah, it was.
Was it text messages?
Look at Carlos.
Because I want to be.
Listen.
No, because I want to be able to make sure you clear the air. Because again, a lot of people did think he gave you an STD.
He did not.
Okay, so we want to make that clear.
He never gave me an STD.
Okay, so I'm glad we made that clear.
Yeah.
A lot of people ran with the story that you saw him having sex with another woman in the house.
I would be in this chair right now if that happened.
Okay.
You'll have to bail me out, Carlos.
Okay, and I will. You my sis. I got you. And you discovered he was entertaining other women via the phone. Were you two not in the best place in the relationship at the time?
No, we was not.
You were not.
Because he's working all over the place, and I'm working, filming. It was just a lot. It was.
And I want to say this. We always get in these spaces where we always talking about, oh, we wasn't in the best place. Those are the tests. Those are the test of times. When you're not in the best place with your partner, but you can still hold them down. You can still hold strong to your faith. You can still move in a way of, I love this person. That does not make me want to cheat on them, treat them bad, or none of that. It does not make me want to disrespect them and make them feel like less than a human being or that they are inferior to me. For him to make a decision and still say, even and for her to even take that excuse and say, well, we wasn't in the best place. That does not give you the okay to cheat. It just doesn't. So I don't like when we're given a pass about, oh, we wasn't in the best place. I don't give a fuck what place we was in. We was in a place and we still in the same place, which means that we got to still come home to one another and we still got to have conversations. So don't tell me nothing about we wasn't in no good place. We ain't got to be in no good place for you to do the right fucking thing.
Very stressful. And going back and forth, my kids were in school, so when I wasn't filming, I was up in Tampa. So it was a lot going on.
When you discovered that, what did you do after going through his phone?
We can't talk about that.
Did you get violent?
I did not get violent, Carlos.
Okay.
There's not a violent bone in my body.
You are a Libra woman. Yes, it is.
That has nothing to do with your sign being a Libra woman or a Libra man, whatever. Let me tell you something. If people going to get violent, they're going to get violent no matter what. You don't know what kind of buttons you're going to push for somebody, but I digress. Let's move to a different part of this because I don't want to sit up and, I just want to pick this apart, but I don't want to go through too much. All this laughing and shit, we're not going to do all that. We ain't got time. So.
I'm saying that. Would you see, when you guys were in a great place in a relationship, would you see that women were in his DMs? Would he show it to you like, babe, look at this craziness?
Sometimes he'll show just the little scallywags he'll show. Like, look at him. But, that's a little cop-out sometimes with men. That's a cop-out that men do to be like, I'm on my best behavior. But what are them other DMs that you did respond to?
I didn't think about that.
Okay.
Because the thing is this, you obviously are high profile yourself. Mm-hmm. And it's not like he kept this relationship a secret. The Nightcap receives millions of views on a weekly basis. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows about the two of you guys being in a relationship. Did you think because the relationship was public that would protect you from experiencing infidelity?
Of course not. I mean, again, I knew what I signed myself up for when I started dating him. He's a high-profile retired athlete. And some people just don't care if you're in a relationship or not. They look at it like, well, I'm not in a relationship.
Now, listen to what she said. I knew what I signed myself up for, but some people just don't care if you're in a high-profile. I know I'm in a high-profile relationship. Some people don't care. He has to care. They don't have to care. This is where people get something twisted. That doesn't even make sense. I know that what I signed myself up for. I'm in a high-profile relationship, and some people just don't care. They don't have to give about your relationship. He has to care. You see what I'm saying? She worried about if other people care. We have to be focused on him caring. Okay?
That ain't my problem. But I think the biggest thing with us, and who knows, maybe a year or two after therapy, whatever. We're both in therapy.
Together or separately?
Separately.
Okay.
It may bring us back together. You never know.
You see what I'm saying? She's banking on that. I've been a woman that has banked on, I hope that, things come back. For what? For him to be the same fucking person that he was before he left? A cheater? For him to continuously do you how he was doing you before? Don't wish that shit on yourself. I don't give a fuck. So she getting ready to praise him, and that is what she's holding on to. She's holding on to certain aspects of a person as opposed to seeing him for who he is. A wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm supposed to be nice to you. Why would I not? I'm supposed to support you. Why would I not? I'm supposed to be there for you. Why would I not? But we cannot let those small things still determine that he's a piece of shit man. He's a piece piece of shit at the end of the day.
Because he's a great guy. Chad is an amazing person. Like, out of my relationships, he's probably the best
He's the best piece of shit that she's ever dealt with. That's what she's saying. Because her last baby daddy, her son's father, was cheating on her profusely, she said, just all the time. So he's the last piece of shit that she feel like, oh, he was nice to me at least. He's a piece of shit that was nice to me, so I can accept that.
Been with. On a serious note, like, he's very supportive. He has done a lot to help me. Of course, you know, I had my own.
Listen to the tremor in her voice. She don't even feel comfortable saying the shit.
Coming into this relationship, but he took it to a whole nother level. No jealousy. He always support me. Whatever I need, he's there. And even to this day now, like, I'll say, hey, can you do this or that? And he's there while working 50,000 jobs. So
it's one of those things that that comes up when people talk about deal breakers. When it comes to you, was cheating the deal breaker for you, or was that just the final straw and you guys had other issues that sort of like led up to that?
There wasn't other issues. I think the main thing was, I would say, the cheating. I feel like we should have communicated better because I reacted out of anger.
Why you wouldn't react out of anger? Who's happy that they nigga cheating on them? Okay, baby, it's okay. Let's have a conversation. I know you was cheating last night. Bitch, what is you talking about? Hell yeah, I'm gonna be angry with a motherfucker that's cheating on me. Hell yeah, I don't give a fuck how you, man, I done reacted in such a way, bruh. And I told myself, man, that was just out of line. But sometimes you don't know what nobody gonna do to you. Or make you, how they gonna make you react. Get the fuck on. You been cheating on me, nigga. You been cheating. And she's still saying, if he could just keep his dick in his pants. And he can't. And he not. Because he don't have to. Because you still willing to take him back even after he can't keep his dick in his pants. As long as he went to a little bit of therapy, what he gonna do? He gonna go to therapy. Y'all get back together in about another year or two. Like you saying, oh, 1 or 2 years. Oh, I hope. Oh, that's just like Evelyn saying, well, if he wouldn't have put his hands on me, I probably would. Y'all better wake up and smell that motherfucking coffee and let these niggas be what they are. And stop trying to change their ass.
When I said, y'all can have his ass. Because I felt like, okay, now you playing with my name. Like, I'm not just this regular little female. Like, I have a name as well. And I think I let the anger overtake. Because I never went to social media about our problems. And I was just fed up. I'm like, okay, you want to f around and play with me? I'm about to let everybody know they can have your ass. And I'm moving on. So,
and she still ain't moved on, y'all. I'm going to tell you why. Because she's still hoping and praying that he gets his fucking act together. And that is a lot of us women. We always be acting like, oh, I'm going to move on. Don't get me wrong. She a beautiful woman. She can move on. But guess what? Her heart ain't moving on with her head. She's still stuck on Chad. So no, she ain't finna move on. She not going to be doing shit, but keep hoping and wishing while she at home, doing everything that she need to do for herself, hoping that he just somehow say, you know what? You right, baby. I'm gonna do the right thing. Yeah, he gonna say it when he gets tired, and he be like, "Ah, man, I'm running through these little hoes, man. I'm sick and tired of talking to these bitches, man. I need somebody that I can really talk to." That's when he gonna go back to her. And then when the moment he sick and tired of her, he'll be still with her and reaching out to another bitch. Oh, okay. Hey, baby, I see you on. I see your pictures. I like your pictures. I see what you doing out here. See you traveling. Where's the next place you're going? That's how he's gonna get up in another conversation with another bitch while he's still with her, and it'll happen again.
Looking at it today, I probably would have went a better way of doing it than just going straight to social media. But I want to show him.
She rather now have appeased him in a situation when he wouldn't have appeased her in the situation at all.
I wasn't playing.
Yeah, and listen, I don't think you owe anybody an apology about what you did because listen, at the end of the day, I know you. You and you're a Libra, like me.
Yes.
When a Libra is in love,
In love.
we don't see
Tunnel
anything
vision.
else. Now, granted, I said I cheated, but I was younger, so like,
Right.
leave me alone. But when you're in love, we don't see anything.
Okay, so we don't want to go in that far. We just want to go to the next place. Okay, let's see. Give me a second, y'all. Now, y'all, she's gonna talk about the ex-husband a little bit.
Because I went viral with it, with my little comment.
What do you have to say to women and people on social media who's like, girl, we told you, you defended that man. We tried to tell you he's a cheater, pumpkin eater.
But if you think about it, everyone has some type of issues, some type of problems. Them saying that, I mean, they probably dealing with the same shit too. They just ain't talking about it. A lot of people speak on other people's relationships and going through it 10 times worse. I don't listen to it. I just read it. Some people I snap back on are the ones, well, you cheated on your ex-husband for him. Like, y'all don't know my story. Y'all don't know what happened. We weren't married. He married me after I stepped out with Chad because he didn't want to lose me. So
let's talk about that.
See, marriage for the wrong reasons. Y'all need to be more conscious of, what we doing out here, bro. We be getting married for the wrong reasons. Emotionally, oh, I'm so scared to lose this person. Let me tell you something. I used to be so scared to lose a nigga. Let me tell you, nothing changed in my motherfucking life. Bills were still coming in these motherfuckers. Kids still had to be taken care of. I still had to get my black ass up and go to work. Nothing changed. Whether you hear or not, motherfucker, I still got to take care of business. So what the fuck is we talking about at the end of the day? So we need to stop going to get married for the wrong fucking reasons. We not finna go into that part. We finna go into something else. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Okay, so we won't confirm or deny that. But listen, all jokes aside, listen, when a man hears you cheated on him, first of all, he's devastated.
Yeah.
A man is devastated.
No matter how many times they done cheated on
I know.
you, did all these things, you do one time.
They're devastated. So we can assume the proposal happened because he was like, I can't lose you.
Right.
Especially to footlong Ocho Cinco, allegedly. So then you get married. You're married for 7 months. You kind of knew, like, I just can't do it. When you left that marriage, did you slide back in Chad's,
No, I actually waited. So I gave myself time to heal. I think we finally legally separated in March. And then I reached back out to Chad around the end of July.
In July. And you guys were together ever since.
We were together ever since.
And
Actually, we didn't become public until October, my birthday, when he threw me a nice birthday dinner. And then Shade Room and everybody picked it up.
And you guys were in a relationship for how long?
Who, me and...
You and Chad. Before the recent breakup.
We were together for, this year would have made 5 years?
Okay. I'm going to ask you this, and this is not me judging. Okay? Let's have a real conversation. You know what it's like to step outside of the relationship and cheat, right? That doesn't dictate your character as a person. We all make mistakes. We all are tempted, and sometimes we fall into the temptation. Obviously, you were able to deal with it, ask for forgiveness, and regret it. In Chad's situation, he made a mistake. You know what that's like. Why is it hard for you to forgive him and work on the relationship and stay in it?
Well, it's not about, I feel like both of us, we need healing. And it's not just from relationship. It's from, childhood trauma, all that. So I feel like for us, if we do decide to give it another try, let's come back better.
You know what I always notice, and we always using childhood trauma for every fucking thing. I'm so sick and tired of hearing childhood trauma. Bruh, I had to heal from some childhood trauma. That shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You ain't gonna heal from that shit. That shit gonna always arise. It's gonna always be in your motherfucking mind. You gonna always despise the motherfuckers who did it to you, who made you feel some type of way. You're just gonna do it. But let me tell you something. It is on you to say, Okay. I don't want to treat others like people treated me. All that childhood trauma shit, you think that you could go through life treating people like treat shit because you went through something, or you can, oh well, because I've been through this, I can treat you. Nah, fuck that. You can't, cause we grown now. Motherfuckers who treated me bad, I don't fuck with they ass. That's just period point to the fucking blank. I don't fuck with you because I know what your spirit is like. All that, you want to blame childhood trauma? No, it ain't childhood trauma. It's your ass. Do the right thing by people because you should. She ready to get this nigga excuse, give herself an excuse of why you did what you did. No, you did what you did because you wasn't happy. And instead of you being a woman and saying, I want out the relationship, you went and cheated. Instead of Chad being a man and saying, hey, you done pissed me off, I don't want to be in this relationship, he went and cheated on your ass and continuously did it. Because that's what he want to do. Nigga, this a lifestyle at this point. This is who you are. So all that old childhood trauma shit, people want to, oh, it's childhood trauma. Fuck that. We grown. We adults. Handle yourself as one.
I don't want to just come back in a relationship without and still having all these scars and like, oh, you like memories. You did this, you did that. And he's like,
I ain't gonna forget. I can forgive you, bitch ass nigga. I ain't gonna forget. I ain't gonna forget what the fuck you did to me, how you made me feel. I ain't gotta bring it up, but nigga, I ain't gonna forget. You understand? So when if I get back with somebody and I forgive them and I say, hey, okay, you did this, I don't bring the shit up. That don't mean that I done forgot the shit. That mean I forgive you, bitch, but I ain't forgot. It's still in the back of my mind. I still look you up and down, nigga. I still got that thought in my head like, see, you know what? But if you acting on that type shit, if you know you will act on it based on what somebody has done to you, then you don't need to be back with that person because guess what? Eventually, they gonna get what the fuck they asked for. If you want some vengeful shit, if you know you're a vengeful person and you have not fully forgiven that person, then don't give them another chance. You gotta let bygones be bygones. But if you trying to get back into a relationship, oh, you know, I forgive you, yeah, you forgive them, but you can't bring that shit up. Cause bitches like to bring up, cause remember back in the day. Nah, fuck that. Cause if you weren't tripping off that back in the day shit no more, then guess what? You don't want to bring that shit up. But if you're gonna be bringing it up, if you're gonna be living in that, I don't have to forget what you did. And I don't have to forget who you can be. You see what I'm saying? People want you to forget who they can be. No, if you're a demon motherfucker, I'm not going to forget that. That's just what it is.
like you did this, you act like this. I want us to be healed if we do decide to get back together.
Are you and Chad still intimate?
No, we ain't getting none of this. This is a prize down here.
Everybody a prize. If you was a prize, baby. If you was a prize, he wouldn't be outside getting another prize from another bitch. If you was a prize, he wouldn't be going to get a trinket. You understand? Does that make sense to y'all? People be thinking that they a prize and yet a nigga still need a trinket. We got to make this shit make sense.
And not the kind you get at the state fair. Okay.
Oh, it's state fair pussy.
Are you intimate
That's
with
why
anyone
he's
else?
going to get a
No,
trinket.
Okay, girl, I'll just check
I have my toy.
Okay.
And now we praising toys. I'm not praising having no motherfucking toy. Because at the end of the day, a toy don't hold you at night. It don't make you feel nothing. You get that one little blast off. And then guess what? You back still feeling silly and lonely. Damn. I wish I had my man here to hold me. It ain't nothing like having a man to cuddle with at the end of this. Girl, you ain't got nobody. It ain't nothing like having a man to be on top of your body to body while y'all having sex. What is we talking about here? We rather tell women, go out here and get a toy, girl. I ain't doing. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't messing with no toy and I ain't messing with myself. And sometimes I be like, man, you know, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get myself right. No, I don't even get myself right. I want a man to do it, but I want the right person. It ain't nothing like having somebody body to body. Why would I want a toy that I'm just going to do my business, and I'm going to sit there, clean that motherfucker off, I'm going to sit that bitch there, and then I'm sitting there looking stupid by myself. I ain't got no skin against skin. It don't even feel comfortable.
Is it the same size as Ocho's? Because girl, you can't go from a full log to a...
And for another nigga to be talking about your man's package, uncomfortable. Why are you talking about his package more than I am? God damn.
6 inch, no damn. We need consistency.
Carlos.
I'm just saying, girl. We gotta make sure it's consistent, cause things get closed up, and Chad gonna be like, "What is this?"
No, that's a good thing. They like it when it's tight.
Okay, so let's get past this, cause that don't mean I don't care about that. Get to another part.
A younger big brother, if that makes any sense. I'm 45. How old is he?
Y'all the same age?
Oh, we're the same age?
Chad 46.
Okay, as your peer, my advice to you is this, Chad. You have to grow up. You have to grow up. When I say that, I'm not calling you immature. I'm saying that we're too old, being over 40, stepping out on a relationship without first consulting with our partner, saying like, look, I'm on the verge of doing this if things don't change. Now, did he say that to you?
He didn't.
Oh, okay. My bad, Chad. Now, Sharelle, I'm trying to, sis.
He didn't say those exact words.
What did he say, sis?
He was like, sometimes you need to find time for me, or I'm gonna find it somewhere else.
You need to find time for me, or I'm gonna find it somewhere else. Why is it that you just can't find time for each other at the time that y'all? Why does everything have to be a threat? I don't care about none of that. You threatening me ain't gonna make me do nothing no different. A threat, people tread lightly on threats. They be like, I wish you would. That's how people take threats. Let me see you do it. And I'm not saying that she deserved it because he said that, but at the end of the day, nigga, your schedule and my schedule are both busy schedules, nigga. And when you met me, I was doing this and I was doing that. And when I met you, you was doing this and you was doing that. People find time for what they want. And whether or not you feel like, oh, she not finding no time for me, at the end of the day, she still was there for you how she needed to be there for you. She ain't out here cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't out here doing any damn thing. And not only that, when you say find time, that's, like I said, at this point, nigga, this is your lifestyle, because he always trying to use that. I think I've heard him use that before on another woman. If you don't find time for me, Chad, shut your ass up. You want this lady to bend over backwards for you, but you probably wouldn't do it for her. You wouldn't bend over backwards for her. Now, granted, you probably would do it for your child, but I don't want to hear. She want to take up for him so bad. She want to get him. She want to cape for this nigga so bad that she won't even let this nigga hold no accountability in the breakup. Cause we be wanting to cape for these niggas so bad. We want to get in. Well, he did say that, girl. You caping? You are a pick-Misha at this point. You look like a pick-Misha, my nigga. Just like she was 7 say. Y'all be picking these niggas and they don't be picking y'all.
The thing is this, and ladies, listen. You see, I be trying to.
But see, that's why I'm in therapy, because my biggest fear is being codependent on a man.
Now and let me say this. Now she codependent on a man. Stop with the fuck shit and stop with the game. Anything to cape for this nigga, for him not to look like the bad guy, because she wants to hope and pray that he gives her another chance, so she will not hold this nigga accountable. She will take every ounce of accountability that he's supposed to hold. She'll hold it and take it for herself. all because she wants him to give her another chance.
The thing is this, and ladies, listen, you see, I be trying to.
But see, that's why I'm in therapy, because my biggest fear is being codependent on a man. And that's why I'm going to therapy, because growing up, I was always codependent on a man because of, me and my father. My father was in the military. He traveled everywhere and just always dependent. And now it's too bad because I pulled myself away from that. And now I feel like I have to do everything myself. And it's okay to step back and be a woman. And that's what I'm going through right now. Like, it's okay to sit back and get on the passenger side and let your man lead. That's my issue.
You're changing lives. We're going to be real with each other. And that's how I choose to exist in this world. I've had this conversation with a few, not even a few, let me not lie, hundreds of women, whether they're raindrops, my family, or friends. I strongly believe this, and you tell me if I'm wrong. And my girlfriends have said this to me, that I am right. Black women have been set up to fail when it comes to relationships. Not all, but some. And when I say that is, a lot of you women were raised to be very independent, and there's nothing wrong with that. So let's make that clear. You should be independent. However, a lot of women have said this to me, and this is why I'm saying it to you. A lot of my black female friends, a lot of them over 40, they wake up and say, I got the job, the career, the money.
Not the man.
I don't have the man.
Because these niggas is weak. That's why the fuck we don't have the man. Because these some weak ass niggas. They want you to bend at they every beck and motherfucking call. That's just what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with me being a strong black woman, me being independent, me being able to suffice or do whatever the fuck I need to do as a woman, me taking care of the kids, the household, working. It has nothing to do with none of that. It has everything to do with these weak ass niggas that can't accept that a woman is able to do things. That's just what it is. I ain't got no help, then it is what it is. Oh, I want a man that's a leader. Well, nigga, if your credit bad, how the fuck you gonna help me fix mine? If your bills behind, how the fuck you gonna help me pay my bills? Let's make it make sense. A lot of times these niggas just don't have their shit together, and then they want to make it seem like it's because she want to be a strong black woman. Bitch ass nigga, it's because I'm responsible and more responsible than you. That's what this got to do with. You want me to kiss your ass because you think you got more money than me, but you got less sense? It does not work that way. It does not work that way. Oh, she ain't cooking and cleaning. Well, what the fuck was you doing before you got with me? How the fuck was you eating, nigga? How was you eating? Nothing? You was going out all the time? Well, take your ass out to eat then. Because I don't have to cook for you every motherfucking day. I don't have to wash your motherfucking drawers every motherfucking day. Because what the fuck was you doing before I came around? Let's all just be human for a moment. We want to put all these different standards on women. Oh, a woman should be like this. A woman should be like that. A man should be like this. A man should. Everybody ain't going to have equality. That's just what it is. Right now, we can't get a nigga that know how to change a tire right now. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? It's more women out here know how to change a tire than a man. Because you know what the men want to do? They want to get on here and they want to live off of women. Because they soft ass. They soft. That's why they like living off women. They want to be house husbands. A woman is ready and willing to take on a man's responsibility and a woman's responsibility. Not because for no other reason that we have to. We ain't got no other reason. We ain't got no other choice. Because the niggas is weak. And that's just what these women are raising. Weak ass men. You ain't letting your son cut the motherfucking grass. You ain't making that little nigga to take out the motherfucking trash. You ain't telling that little nigga that he should supposed to be wearing condoms when he having sex. You ain't talking to him for real. Because you weak ass women want a weak ass man. Because you so strong, you want a weak ass man. A lot of times all this shit come down to control. People want to control different things. And if they can't control it, then they feel like they don't want to have it. Because they can't let the universe control the situation because we too busy trying to control everything. And that's men and women. So all this, oh, she a strong black woman. She this, she need to be a soft girl. I'm in my soft girl era with the right man. Fuck is we talking about? You get the right man on your side, guess what? I'm gonna sit back and let daddy handle that until you start acting like I can't be soft girl era no more. Quit playing with us. Because when you put me on a defensive, bitch, now I got to fight. Because now you're cheating on me. You're putting me on a defensive. So I don't want to hear all that old shit. You know, because women by themselves, because they strong black and they got their careers and they all this. It's men out here ain't got no careers. So we got to date down. We can't date up. Because if the moment we try to date up, then we talked about. You get a nigga that you dating down and it's, he using her. It just will never fail. Because niggas is weak. You're a weak ass nigga when I got a job and I'm doing well for myself and you got your shit going and you doing well for yourself, but you can't handle that I'm doing well for myself and I'm responsible and I'm able to do things that you don't think a woman's supposed to be doing. So now I got the loser. And then you got women have been set up to fail. I ain't been set up to fail. I have not been set up to fail. But I do want a man that can take her home. And if you can't, I don't want to deal with you. This got a lot to do with ego. And it's a lot of ego and a lot of pride running around this motherfucker. And everybody think they know everything and we don't. I don't even know motherfucking everything, but I know how to treat another human being. Let's start there. This ain't got nothing to do with men and women. This got everything to do with how you supposed to be treating human beings. You don't have no respect for the people that surround you because guess what? You might have more than them, so you don't have to respect them. That's what that boils down to. All this shit is a ploy for us to not have shit or to think that a motherfucker is supposed to be able to do this because they got this. No, fuck that.
Because I don't know how to let a man lead. I don't know what it's like to be in my soft girl era. I make more money than my man, and there's a certain lifestyle that I like. And if a man ain't matching it or he's above it, then we're not going to go out. And I ditch him to look for somebody to match my income or above it. And a lot of them have said to me, they wake up not having a man, not having a child, because they were raised by their grandmothers or moms to be like, you be better than this, and you get the degree, don't depend on a man, be an independent woman, blah, 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 blah. And that has become a deficit to a lot of women.
We shouldn't be dependent on nobody. Not a man, not a mother bitch, not a mama, not a dad. Depend on yourself. Because I'm going to tell you something. Another motherfucker will let you down because they can. Ain't nothing. You ever had somebody, you tell somebody to do something, hey, can you go do this? And you say, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll do it. Because already in your mind, I can do it better than you. I'm going to do it the way I want it done. When you have your kids, you got your kids washing the dishes. I know sometimes I have my son wash the dishes, but sometimes I tell him, I wash my own dishes. Because I know I don't want no food particles on my motherfucking dishes and I got to rewash them as I get them out of the damn drawers and shit and out of the cabinets. Now I see it's grease every goddamn word, so now I got to rewash the damn dishes anyway. So sometimes you do things, it's not about, oh, I can't get a man to lead. Like I said, if you're not paying your bills, nigga, why would I let you lead me on mine? We have to make this shit we can't make this shit up. It's all this, oh, she is a strong black woman. Your grandmother taught you to be strong. Why wouldn't I be strong, you idiot? Do you see this fucking world out here? You get swallowed up in this motherfucking world if you ain't strong enough to handle it. People are committing S-side because they're not strong enough to handle another motherfucking human being and what they're doing to them and what they're saying to them. Or they're not strong enough to handle these kids. They're not strong enough to handle this world. Let's be clear. Humans are humaning. Life is lifing. This has nothing to do with, oh, a woman is too strong to have a man and that's why she ain't got one. No. A woman ain't finna put up with the fuck shit that these niggas trying to give out. Let's be clear.
Women, when you find a good man and you don't know how to let him lead, you don't know how to get in the passenger seat, you don't know how to just sit back and pick your battles. Not everything's worth an argument. Like some things are like, girl, he's stupid, but it's fine. You know, like that was a dumb.
I agree. Everything ain't an argument. I agree to that. Everything is not an argument, but let's be clear. A lot of us don't know how to communicate. So when we communicating, guess what? Oh, you offended me. People coming in defensively. Because you know what? People are liars. People ain't being who they truly are. Right? They don't stand for nothing. So when you tell a motherfucker who lie all the time something, guess what? When they're gonna automatically assume you pointing the finger at me. Bitch ass nigga, you done lie so motherfucking much. Every time I say something to you, you think that I'm pointing the finger at you, that I hate you. That's because you done built up so much lies, so many lies in your fucking mind that now you think every time I say something to your dusty dumb ass, you think that I'm trying to offend you, tear you down. But you put yourself there because you've never been an honest person. Let's be clear. An honest person ain't got no reason to be offended by nothing that nobody motherfucking say. Because they already know. What you say is your opinion. It is not fact. I used to be so defensive like, y'all is blaming me. Girl, ain't nobody blaming you. I'm asking you a motherfucking question. I can't ask you no question. But because you so worried about if you gonna lie or not, if you gonna try to cover up a little bit of something, that you can't just allow me to say what I need to say. You got to cut me off. You got to try to say it before I say, because you're nervous. Get your ass out of your anxiety. Stand on 10 toes down. And if you fucked up and made a bad decision and you stand 10 toes down on it, so what? Yeah, I fucked up. And what do you want me to do? I can't go back and change it. Now what? My apologies. And I'm not talking in a sense of cheating. I'm talking about if you're sitting up and you done fucked off a little bit of money. Maybe you fucked the credit up. Maybe you didn't mail that damn check off the way you were supposed to. Maybe when you got to work, you said the wrong thing to your supervisor. So let's not get into this, people, they don't know how to be in a relationship when they get a good man. What constitutes a good man? A good man to everybody is something different. So that's why I don't like when we talking about good men and good women. Everybody has a different outlook on what's a good man and what's a good woman. We're gonna get through this. I'm over it. I don't want to hear no more about this. Sharelle and Chad is now going to the counseling. They think that she's hoping that maybe a year or two we come back together. She's trying to give it time, so she's going to sit out on the sidelines and wait for Chad. And Chad is going to be out here doing his own thing, per usual, as he would normally do with anybody else. This is what it is. I don't give a damn about it. I like Sharelle as a person. I like her. I do. I like her. I like what she's doing out here. And I like Chad for who he is too. I like him as a person. I don't have no dog in this fight. I don't give a damn what they do. I don't give a fuck if they get back together or don't. I feel like they both have to make a decision not to cheat and move along in the life in their relationship. In the meantime and in between time, like, share, subscribe, put your comments. What do you think? Do you care if they get back together? Do you think that the therapy is going to work? Do you think that Sharelle did the right thing by leaving his ass? Or do you think that she should go ahead and just give him another chance and beg him back? Do you feel like she's a pick-Misha? Or is she a strong black woman? So that's all I got for you, and I'm out.